Welcome to Align with Dominique. This class will be a beginner's Mat Pilates core class in which we will focus on foundational Mat Pilates core exercises. No props are required for this class, so all you need is yourself and your mat, and we will get started right away. Please begin in a supine position. Knees will be bent, feet will be planted on the mat. Gently roll yourself down so your back is on the mat and arms are alongside the body. Walk the feet a little bit closer towards the glutes so that as you practice that pelvic scoop up towards the ceiling, you find a flat low back on the mat. Chin is slightly tucked, and we'll begin with some breath work to bring awareness to the body. You're welcome to close your eyes here or keep them open in a soft gaze, and then begin to turn inwards and notice the breath. Can you extend the inhales and the exhales? Can you shift the breath to the outer rib cage? You have a few more moments here to focus on the breath, to find that connection to the breath. Then wherever you are in your breath cycle, empty the breath completely. Together we inhale through the nose, open mouth, sigh, let that go. Another time, inhale, open mouth, sigh, release. Find that natural cadence with the breath. If the eyes are closed, begin to flutter them open. Your arms will come overhead, interlace the fingers, and then place the hands behind the back of the head. Your back is on the mat, and that low back is pressing into the mat, so there's a slight scoop of the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Keep the elbows wide. We inhale here. On your exhale, lift the shoulder blades off the mat as if you're pulling your chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift. So just as we did at the beginning, focus on that breath. So when you inhale, expand laterally. Exhale, contract laterally. Do that again. Inhale, lower. Air comes and inflates the side of the ribs. Exhale, it contracts through the sides as you lift. We have a few more rounds just like that. Slow and controlled movements. Focus on precision of the movement. Eventually we'll add on, so don't worry if you don't feel the heat yet, you will. Now we have 4 more rounds. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold at the top. Find a pulse for 10, 9. Think chest up towards the ceiling. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Inhale as the shoulder blades come to the mat. On your exhale, you'll lift the chest, but this time find a rotation of left shoulder towards right knee. Inhale, lower back down. We stay on right side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You have 7 more. Stay with it. Connect to the breath. Focus on expanding the rib cage outward as you inhale and contract as you exhale. 4 more. 3 more. Think left shoulder to right knee. Last 2. We hold at the top on this last one, so hold. We find a pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. We switch to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, lift that right shoulder towards left knee. Inhale, lower, keep the scoop of the pelvis. Exhale, lift. That low back is imprinted on the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You have 7 more. 6 more. 5 more, slow and controlled. Last 4. Heat is building in the core. Last 3, shoulder towards knee. Last 2. We hold at the top on 1, find a pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take a moment here. You can bring the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Perhaps you rock left and right. Then feet will come back down to the earth. Heels are planted, arms alongside the body. Fingers are long, pull the shoulders down. Find that scoop of the pelvis again. The low back is imprinted on the mat. Left foot is planted, and then lift that right heel off the mat so right ball of foot is on the mat. Take an exhale here. Then inhale, lift right ball of foot off the mat. Right knee comes in towards the chest. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Focus on keeping that low back imprinted on the mat as you lift and lower that right leg. We have 4 more here. We will build on in 3. Last 2 taps here. Last tap. Then keep that right leg lifted. Left leg lifts and joins the right leg in a tabletop. We'll stay on the right side. We'll exhale, lower that right toes towards the earth. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Keep that imprint as you lower. Exhale, lift. You have 7 more. 6, 5, core is working. 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Both knees are lifted, and then lower them down to the earth. Keep the scoop. Take a breath here. Perhaps you inhale through the nose and open mouth side, let that go. Find the natural cadence with the breath. Scoop, imprint the low back. This time right foot stays planted. Lift left heel off the earth. Your left toes are on the mat. Exhale here. Then inhale as you lift the foot. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. 8 more. Perhaps you close the eyes to help with the mind-body connection. You're almost halfway there. 5 more taps. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. 1 more. Now we keep that left leg lifted, right leg joins, low back is imprinted on the mat. We stay on left side, lower and tap left toes. And lift, lower, and lift, lower, and lift, lower, and lift. We're almost halfway. Last 5. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, tap, knees come into the chest, you can give them a squeeze, maybe you rock left and right again. Then we'll lift the knees, we find that Pilates tabletop, arms alongside the body. We're moving into a modified double leg stretch. So if you're very new or returning after a while, you might want to place your hands underneath the glutes. If you have a little bit more experience or if you have a strong core, you can keep the arms alongside the body. Inhale here, flat back on the mat. Exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, bring the knees in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring them in. Exhale, extend. You have 7 more. Embrace the shakes. Close the eyes. Focus. You're almost done. 5 more. We have our last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Plant the feet on the mat, and then we'll roll over towards the right side. So this time we'll be on our side body. Right arm will extend out, left arm will be in front of the body. Then gaze down and move your legs so that you can see the tops of your feet with your head planted. You want to keep a straight spine here. Gaze will be forward. Set up in your stable position. Then inhale here. Exhale, lift the legs. Inhale, lower, might be a small movement. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We're almost halfway. You have 5 more. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. See if you can hold it at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down to the earth. We'll switch to the other side. So left side body will be planted this time. Legs extend long. Left arm extends out. Right hand in front of the chest. Scooch those legs so you can see them in your peripheral. Then lay your head down. We'll find that lift. First we inhale. Exhale, lift the legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 6 more. You can close the eyes. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. On 1, see if you can hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. You are done. You can press yourself up. We'll start in a mermaid. So that left leg will be in front of the right. Inhale, reach that right arm overhead. Then switch it out to the other side. Take a moment. Then that left hand comes back to the mat. Switch out the legs, other side. Inhale, left arm overhead. Then as you exhale, bring it to the other side. Release the hands back to the earth. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.